What is good, guys? It's your boy Ray J back with another video, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a quick technical analysis of Tesla. I'm going to talk about the price movement and where Tesla went today and what on earth happened today. I'm going to go over many pieces of news and what the mainstream media is saying about Tesla. And I'm gonna give you guys my price prediction for where I see Tesla going tomorrow, and both in the near term and long term future, and why I'm actually still bullish. I'm also going to be talking about NIO. For those of you who don't know, it's one of the top electric car companies of China. It's actually highly popular here in the US in terms of its technical analysis and stock price. I'm going to talk about NIO, what's happening to NIO, some news about NIO, and also give you my price prediction. But before I get started, I have to mention two quick things. First of all, I'm not a financial, legal, or taxation expert, so do not take this as financial, legal, or taxation advice. Also, if you can, please smash that like button if you want to see more videos like this. And all benefits me, and benefits the entire community as a whole. It helps more people learn about Tesla, updates of their favorite companies, investing, how to create many sources of income, finance, and all that good stuff. So please, please, please smash that like button if you want to see more videos like this. And with that said and done, guys, I'm going to get on with the technical analysis. So overall, Tesla was as low as $712.73. It did go slightly up compared to where it closed at $711.92 yesterday. And overall, Tesla did have lots and lots and lots of volatility. You can see the volatility in the drop right over here from the very beginning, but it had that run up as we approached around the 12 p.m. mark, or that would have been around 9 a.m. in Eastern time. But overall, we did have a nice run up to around the $730 range, and then we dropped as low as this level of support over here at 720, and we ran up again and closed at $730.91, up over 2.64% for the day. And you can see from this Bollinger chart over here, Tesla closed on the upside. So the middle line right over here represents the mean, and each of these represents the standard deviation away from the mean. And as you can see, where Tesla closed, it was on the upside. And Tesla did have quite a good day, actually. I mean, this run up over here shows that Tesla did close significantly relative to where it was before, and Tesla is doing well. This was really, really big considering the fact that there was so much FUD out there about the car accident that happened yesterday. I mean, I even predicted that Tesla would have had a red day today, and my prediction was wrong. And the reason I made that prediction is because the mainstream media was exaggerating about how bad the crash was. Luckily, there were not any injuries or no one got hurt. Tesla was on autopilot and it did crash into a police car. But I think that people really, really caught on to what has been going on, and people know that, look, there were no injuries, and they know what the mainstream media is doing. So overall, that did not have a bit horrible effect on Tesla's stock price. That could have been responsible for some of the sell-offs over here, but overall it was green. And I'm going to talk about why it was green, and that was because of some big things that happened, not just today but over the weekend as well. But overall, guys, I am still bullish for Tesla in the long term. I still think it's going to break $1,000 by next year. But I have to tell you that before I tell you my price prediction for tomorrow, let's go over some pieces of news. And the first one is the fact that Tesla could become an energy provider in Texas. That was pretty huge, as it was published on August 27th, which is just a couple of days ago. And that's huge moves because it represents the energy sector, which Tesla is often trivialized for. People forget that Tesla is also an energy company. It's an AI company, it's a car company, and an energy company. And it has a huge brand that's being built up. So Elon Musk has been talking about how he wants, how Tesla wants to help Texas get electricity, because Texas is not part of the interconnected power grid system of the United States. And they have filed an application with the Public Utility Commission of Texas to become an electric provider for the state. That's really, really good for Tesla in terms of its share price, because that means if Tesla could do this to Texas, there's no telling what's going to happen in the future. Maybe Tesla's going to do this for other states. Maybe Tesla will do this for more cities. Maybe Tesla will do this in other countries. It's absolutely massive, and it makes the future even more exciting and awesome for Tesla as a whole. Additionally, guys, Tesla has pushed new software to update it and improve its Model S suspension, the auto park, and more. So overall, Tesla has had a big update for its software. It is the 2021.32.5 software update. It's a recalibrated suspension damping algorithm that allows for smoother control, improved ride comfort, and rebound to compression ratio, which means that the steering is going to be a lot more enhanced in terms of its response time. It also it recalibrates suspension. All these new things that were just coming out. It's also awesome. And also a big thing you guys have to pay attention to is the fact that it's improved its parking system. It's now automatically able to park in parallel or perpendicular posts while driving below 15 miles per hour, the instrument cluster will display a parking icon if it detects a potential parking spot. So now the cars could park themselves. That's the simplest way I could put it. And it's definitely very, very accurate and safe, because I know a lot of people are questioning the AI, saying Teslas are not safe. I highly disagree with that. Teslas are one of the safest cars still. I mean, imagine if out of every 1,000 people, you measured how many accidents there were when people are parking or doing all sorts of things when average people are driving, and compare that to the Tesla AI. And you can see that these accidents are very, very rare, as Teslas are safe and they are updating their software and all that good stuff. But I'm not going to go into too much detail about the specific updates and anything like that. I just want to put it out there that they are updating their software and doing big things. Also, Tesla has a partnership report, and that has also helped Tesla improve for today and in the future. And people are saying that India, the country of India, may be nearing the long awaited launch of Tesla, and shareholders of these three Indian companies could be in for a bonanza. And basically, this is according to Economic Times. Tesla walks into three Indian auto component supplies: Sonar, Comstar, Sundar Technologies, and Bharat Forge. I apologize if I didn't say that properly, but these are basically big companies in India. They are auto component suppliers, and they, if anything, can be partnering with Tesla. So this partnership could be huge for Tesla's launch in India, and that's going to be absolutely massive, as India is not only highly populated, but there's a big, big, big audience in India for Tesla. Tesla is very popular there. People love the company there. The people of India love it so much, and that just makes Tesla even better for its share price. So overall, when it comes to the overall movement, Tesla did have a relatively good day. Once again, up over 2.6%, but that's not extremely significant. But it did have a good run up at the very, very end. So that makes me even more bullish. But I do think tomorrow it's going to stay pretty stagnant. I don't think it's going to have more of a run up. But because this partnership did come out, it is possible, and it may have even more of a run up. But overall, that's not what I predict is going to happen. I think tomorrow will still be a green day. I think we may end up going as high as, let me pull up the 5-day chart just to show you guys. Look at this upward momentum right over here for Tesla. And I think this upward chart, this upward trend is going to continue. I think Tesla is going to go as high as the 35, test that $35 level of resistance before consolidating, maybe closing around the 732 range, somewhere around there. But overall, it may be a little bit red because of how green we were over the past few days. So tomorrow could just be a correction day, but those are just typical or simple. But I do predict that we could continue, especially because Tuesday is coming up, and Tuesdays tend to be green days for Tesla and good days as the volume tends to pick up. So tomorrow may be a continuation of this run up, and just slightly before it begins to just drop slightly and consolidate before getting comfortable in this position. But that is my prediction. I do think it's going to be slightly green tomorrow before the consolidation starts. But overall, I still am bullish in the long term for Tesla. It's a long term play, not a short term. But I just wanted to talk about where I see it coming in the near future. Also for NEO, NEO did have another red day, which is a little bit sad after what just happened. But they are doing what they can to improve not only their technology, but the safety of their cars as well. So look, even though this is happening, NEO is working very, very hard to improve their technology. It's just going to take a lot of time because of the things that are happening. But look at this: the Chinese government is implementing new data protection laws that affect EV makers, and this has led to some FUD out there for Chinese EV companies, as they have had some red days, but it's not necessarily something to worry about in the long term, because I'm still bullish. But anyways, when it comes to the company NEO, it's right over here. It was down 0.66% for the day, closing at $37.80. It didn't reach a high of $39.74 before it began to consolidate a little bit and drop as low as 36, and then it jumped as high as $37.80. But overall, it is down. If you look at the 1-day chart, it is down compared to where it was. It had that huge drop, huge drop down to 36, like I said before, and ran up, but it didn't actually quite end up in the green. It came close, but overall, this run up did look really, really good, because look, this was a good run up despite the crash that happened. That was a good buying opportunity for the people out there. But obviously, I can't give financial advice, so I'm not promising or telling you to buy it. It's simply you do what you want. I'm just throwing the information out there. But considering that this was a red day, but it did have this run up, I still think NEO is going to have another run up for tomorrow. So I think tomorrow we're going to close at the level of resistance, which is at $38.28, or the $38 range. That's where I see NEO going. It might go as high as the 38.50 or 38.60 before consolidating and closing around the low to mid $38 level. So anyways, guys, that is my prediction for both of these stocks. I do believe in the future for both of these companies and their long term, and I'm still very, very bullish in the long term. But yeah, hard things can come and may continue to come, but like I said before, we put our emotions aside and we never, ever, ever give up. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I really, really hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And with that said and done, thank you again, and I will see you on the next one.